Welcome back to Rimworld. My name is Pravculear, and I'm the host of the show. And yeah, last episode was pretty rough, especially with the first big met raid of the colony that actually blew a hole through the northern defense line, which we had to repair. And we also lost Matsuya at some point last episode, so yeah, that was something that happened. Anyways, I think we might actually need to get the artillery barrages up and running at this point in the game. And we kind of already did. Yeah, I guess the issue now is finding the EMP shells so we can just break the shields of the Metronoids. Because that's what they're good for, is shield breaking. Well, looks like the Boomalop part is dealing with the flu. Well, that's a 3% bonus to meat amount from that one. So let's just run that one again with the endless progress research. Well, looks like the Illuminati want to pay us another visit. They're concerned about the temperature. It's 112 degrees Fahrenheit with rain going on, so sure. I got the AC for it. At least I hope I do. Maybe I should bolster the AC in the colony. Yeah, that's something I should probably do. And that should hopefully take care of the 80 degrees Fahrenheit indoors issue. Right, this one is like 84 degrees Fahrenheit. And the real question is can I recruit anybody for the Illuminati? Survey says no. Ooh, hey, free silver. From this here meteorite. Opti. Yoink. So yeah, looks like we're getting raided by a tribe of primitives. So yeah, the most advanced weapon they have is a return bow. Oh well. Hopefully our defense turrets are up for the task. And they're allegedly smart enough to figure their way around them. Allegedly. And, so far Survey says no on that front. Alright, all of you, report over here. Yep. I guess this is how they're going to end up going out. It's just turrets. Yep. Rotary gun turrets and autocannons. That's how we're going to deal with this raid. Just massive amounts of them. Oh boy. And it should work. Laureen, what are you doing, you goober? Go to the workshop. And they're within range of the turrets. Now they're fleeing. How lovely. We didn't even have to do a darn thing. So yeah, this is why you have a defense wall of some kind. Kinda wanted Pelican, but oh well. It is what it is. Well, we somehow managed to lose a builder bot to the Quarry. Oh well, I'm not too concerned with that. It's a builder bot. They're meant to be expendable. Oh yeah, the tests for the Illuminati have left. And left us a couple of discs. Hyperweave broad wrap, good quality, elephant leather, shade cone, normal quality. And we got Hunter and Collian are getting together. You know, I wonder if the game is trying to tell me something about something that's coming up with all the combat supplies that I'm getting. Yeah, the last 5 traders have all been combat supplies in orbit. Looks like Evo are paying us another visit. Well, let's just see what's in some cargo pods for us. Muscat Swole times 60. Alright. Well, we have a store of 100 from the Evo and a gift. Obsidian Blessed Shield normal quality and the Pride of Viran. Which is a short bow, or rather a great bow. Masterwork quality, broadhead arrows, cumbersome. Let's see, broadhead arrows have a damage multiplier of 30% and a market value of 60 silver. That's what it has. And cumbersome. Aiming time multiplier is 20 plus 20% and market value is times 80%. So yeah, and if you want to know how much that bow costs, it's 42 silver. Yep, that's how much a masterwork great bow costs. Well, looks like there's a heat wave going on. It's really 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, looks like the Illuminati want to pay us another visit. They're nervous about the temperature, probably because of the heat wave. This time I actually do have AC for everybody. Alright, let's go see who the relationship is. That's his grandma and grandpa are paying us a visit. Alright. And no, I can't recruit anybody just yet. How tragic. Well, looks like there's a Jubilee of Faith going on. I wonder what we're going to be getting on in that one in terms of quality. And it was unforgettable. Great. I wonder, can I recruit anybody from this batch yet? Survey says no. At least not yet. And we have a score of 75 out of that batch it is. Just and a gift. 281 silver. Oh boy. Looks like we're dealing with the, flu in one of the animal herds. Let's just see who it is. It's the boomalopes again. Well, I kind of forgot to, put AC in the stool, so, better late than never, right? Well, looks like, Menji in Macedon 5 is formed a bond. And, Macedon 5 is known as Houdini. Alright. Well, for some reason, Houdini is bonded to Laureen, so... You can be with Benji. Let's see, who are you bonded to? Pillar? Sabronto. Popeye. Who are you bonded to anyways? That's under animals. Derp, I see. Any other, animals I should be aware of? No, not really. Alright. Oh, hey, Laureen and Otto are finally getting married. Right by the field of hay grass. And yeah, that's the marriage concluded. Well, I think it's time to upgrade Otto's, bedroom into a double bed. And that's a 3% bonus to, injury healing factor. Run that one again, please. Ooh, hey, a shuttle engine. Hippity hoppity. Yoink! It's only, 3,100, too. Anything else? Not really. It's that social, book. And also that book on understanding shuttles, so... Yoink! Speaking of that, let's just toss, shuttles onto the research queue. And we have a score of 100, and it is for the coming with Havija. Buffalo wool, cowboy hat, normal quality. Hellboy belt, sash, normal quality. Well, looks like the Illuminati want to pay us another visit. They're concerned about the temperature. I think I dropped the AC for everybody. And looks like, there's a visitor with a relationship with some of our colonists. Latches and Collins' grandpa and grandma are paying us another visit. Well, it's the Bronco and Otto's turn to get married. I guess that means I have to, boot Colin from this room. Otto and... Oh, he was already, sleeping with, Laureen. Yeah. Go figure. But hey, we're slowly chipping away at, Farah here. At least in, her old ideology. Or soon to be her old. Well, looks like we brought an infestation this time around. You two. Don't you three, go ahead over there. Rest of you. You're going out here. What are you doing? And let's also take the animals out of the storeroom that's experiencing an infestation right now. Ryan, I thought I told you to leave. Oh well, if you want to Well, get locked up by the, horde of angry insects that are coming your way. Well, that's on you. Well, Mastodon 4 just studied the wrong spot. Alright, I think I need to go check out the desk. Now, where is the desk that I can boot? Because right now they're not doing too hot. Because you think they would have gotten the memo now. Well, that turret's going to go boom, just like that. And now the other turrets are opening up. So that's great. Now we're gonna lose another turret. And Mastodon 1, of course. Yeah, we're gonna have a whole lot of cleanup to do after this one. And it's mostly just a desk. And now we've got a hole in the wall for the herds. Okay, so the midget spider actually made it in. Alright, Lance, you go get yourself fixed up. Flowers, you rescue Zippy. Hunter, you rescue Ryan. Rest of you, head in there and start destroying the, eyes. And summon the robots to help out with the, cleanup duties. Actually, I don't need this many shots in the kitchen. In fact, I should probably only have 3 in here. You 3. You are going to be cleaning up this space. And by that, I mean popping on the 8 sats. Is that everyone? No, there's one more. And of course, there's one last hive in the corner. That's why I wanted there be. Right, so that takes care of that. Well, Mastodon 12 has an infection. Hopefully the ER bots see to that pretty soon. And a faithful celebration comes in. And yeah, there was somebody to tend to that infection. And it was a pretty fun faithful celebration according to everybody who went. So yeah, Mastodon 12 is fine now. Infection has they developed an infection to the they developed an immunity to the infection. Well, Ryan is now just can I recruit? Service says no. Well, I didn't manage to catch the endless progress research bonus, but Zippy is now part of the DAS, so that's nice. Onwards to the shuttle research. And let's set the endless progress research back onto the end of the list. Alright, Hunter and Blight, what did you do to have a social fight? Oh, Blight's jawline. Alright. Well, we are now allied to the Illuminati because we took care of their people when they were injured. You know, what's the Symbicubs and Darwin Awards anyways? Well, didn't even need the turrets that time. Well, that's the shuttle research completed. So, I guess it's Colleen's turn to start a social fight with Blight. What for? Oh yeah, insults about Colleen's friends. Well, looks like we have another batch of visitors from Rabo. A marriage is on between Hunter and Colleen, and the Bronco is now pregnant. Well, we have a score of 89 from that batch of visitors, and a gift. 236 silver. Well, that's a 3% bonus to the global learning factor. Run that one again. And of course the animals are starving again because there's probably too many animals in the pen. The problem is that I just don't have the space for them. Well, looks like we brought some more visitors, and some of them have relationships with our colonists. Let's see now. Latch's nephew, who is also Colleen's son, is paying us a visit. One with, Hunter and Flower's grandson, who is also, Gordon and Gibson's nephew. And, let's see, Hunter and Flower's other son. Well, yeah. And they're also brothers to, Gordon and Gibson. Well, the Illuminati wants to pay us another visit. The problem? Imperials. Alright, let's see. Well, that was kind of the interruption that I didn't want to happen because I was trying to read the visitors and see who had relations, but oh well. I guess I can wait for after the trading. And dumping some of the animal herd on the traders. And oh yeah, the visitors' relations. The grandpa and grandma, Latch and Colleen is paying to visit. And it appears I have ran out of beds. Oh well, there's an easy way of fixing that issue. Just make more desk beds, because I can do that. Well, we have a score of 87 from that batch of desks, and a gift. From the Commonwealth of Asia. Centered broad wrap, normal quality. And oh yeah, Gibson has a growth moment. He's now 7. Let's see. I want him to have a passion in social and medical. And careful shooter is a trait that he's going to gain. Ooh, hey, footprint for the cataphract armor. Yoink! Well, we're halfway to cataphract armor. Now the other problem is finding the other cataphract armor tech print. In recent news, there's a site to drone pie the same that women. Pour it out for them in the comments below. And we have a score of 7 from the Illuminati. And a gift. Mastodon leather slate collar. Good quality. Oh hey, looks like some more visitors have relationships with some of our colonists. Let's go see who they are. Flowerzets. Alright. And now the hay grass has some blight on it. Lovely. Well, that's a 3% bonus to our smelting speed. Run that one again. Ooh, hey, the other shuttle engine I needed for the second shuttle. Yoink! Well, we got a score of 100 that time, and a gift from, or rather, not a gift, just a score of 100. I guess I can be happy with that. Well, that's a score of 93 from the Illuminati, and a gift. Pillar, good quality. Ooh, hey, looks like we have some more visitors from the Illuminati. Again, looks like we have a score of 72 from that batch of guests from the Illuminati, and a gift, 495 silver. Alright. Alrighty then, let's see who, the visitors are. Rambo, I see. And some alpacas want to join. I don't think they're gonna, be anything but lunch, unfortunately. I just gotta find them in this, long list of, pets. Ah, here they are. Well, let's see what the travelers want. Send the herbal medicine. Okay. I can hear with that. Flowers, that's your job. And that's them taken care of. Alright, let's go see what, animal herd, is getting the flu this time. And it's the cows. And that's another 3% bonus to our global learning factor. Run that one again, please. Well, that batch of visitors from, Rambo enjoyed this day. In fact, they gave us a score of 100 and a gift. 26 gold. And we're now allied. Alright. Well, the solar flare, is responsible for the loss of 750 beef, and there's a birthday. Vera, artery blockage. Alright, how do I fix that? Oh! I guess the answer is, replace the heart with an artificial one. Oh yeah, that's right, I can't do that because, there's a solar flare going on and I can't use the fabrication bench. It also means that all the defenses are down and set for the mortars, so I genuinely hope, nobody, hostile pays us a visit. But, some visitors are paying us a visit. Let's see, it's, Hunter and Flower's grandson, and Hunter and Flower's granddaughter. Hunter and Flower's son, well, another one, and who is also, Colleen's stepson. And of course, Colleen's son, who is also the stepson of Hunter and the nephew of Latch. And yeah, I don't think Vera is ever getting that, age reversal, treatment. Oh hey, we also lost 750 muffalo meat in, the solar flare. And thankfully the solar flare is now over. Well, that bionic heart is completed, Vera. Guess who's getting a bionic heart? That's right, you! It would replace the Guardian Meganines, though. Oh well. And let's just get the tier 3 ER bots on the case. Let's hope they don't mess this one up for us. And they did not mess it up. Good. Also, I thought the bionic heart was supposed to replace the Guardian Meganines, but I guess not. And I'm not gonna question that. Well, we had a pretty unforgettable faithful celebration, so that's right. In recent news, Vera is finally down to 17% certainty in collective cooperative. Looks like Hunter's brother is paying us a visit. Well, looks like we got some raiders from the Filth group. That's their actual name, by the way. It's Wasters. Right, so I guess it's time to defend the colony. So, all soldiers reported over here. They're Florine and Jensen can hang out in the storage room over here. And, do I need to recall the bots? Probably not. Are the guests in range? Nope. They're not. And they're already taking pot shots at our, security systems. And the turrets are opening fire. Good. Alright, you lot are going to be standing over here and being the security system for the shuttles because I don't want them to be broken. Alright, so, yeah, the turrets are making good work at the raiders, so that's great. And Gordon's hit. Yeah, I need to make some better armor. Probably marine armor if I had to guess. Please don't stand in front of the turrets. That's a good way of getting yourselves shot by friendly fire. And they're fleeing. Alright, Gordon, you can go ahead back to the hospital and get yourselves looked over. Citrate dependency. Your question is are any of these actually good additions to the colony? Because I'm just looking for people who can do animals. You can't do animals, because of a awful animals gene. Yeah. That's a problem here. Pyromania. Also a problem. Well, I guess I'm not getting any new colonists from this raid, so oh well. And yeah, I guess all the colonists can just head back to whatever they were doing before the raid rudely interrupted them. While Gordon heads out to the hospital to get patched up from the gunshot wound from the modular rifle. Well, the guests enjoyed their stay and gave us a score of 66 in spite of the raid that we had to deal with. And left us with a gift. 4 whole components. Okay. I think this is where I'm going to leave on the video since I think I had a good stopping point for it. So, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist, all of our social media info to help out the channel and the algorithm for free. And if you want to support the channel financially, there's a link to my Ko-Fi in the description below where you can do exactly that for as little as $1 a month. There's also the Amazon affiliate route, which also helps out the channel if you happen to need anything off of there. Yeah, it doesn't have to be the thing listed in the description, since I believe that's just pointing towards something I found. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's how that works. I guess I'll see you in the next one tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Bye.